What's going on, y'all? Today I am back writing the same Discord bot I was the other day. Turns out the only way to write this particular bot is the hard way. So we'll be going through the entire process, getting a server, getting it set up, setting up a little dev environment over there on the server, possibly setting up my GitHub so that it has a CI pipeline, and doing all the testing along the way. This will be a painful experience and not fun. So I'm excited. You should get excited. This music it's hitting. So we'll be in for quite the treat today. And that is all. So this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. In the meantime, you can just chill out, jam to this music while I get a couple of things set up. Damn, the song do be hitting though. This might just be my official startup intro song. Just log in my old DigitalOcean. Don't need to dox myself before we even start. Another couple minutes, we'll get started. Just gotta do a couple of two-factor auth things. So that's all fantastic. All logged in now. Let's see what's going on. We got one viewer. We lost one of them. Just fair enough. But it's not great to be losing viewers before I even start. But hey, it says there's one person here. I don't know how the viewer count works. It might just be me. Could be somebody else though. I hope it is. If you're out there. Delicious water. Today I'm drinking Fiji. I can recreate the old picture I use as my profile picture on YouTube. Always staying hydrated. Love hydration. Love water. Fiji's all right. I want to get sponsored by Fiji. What would it take to be sponsored by Fiji? I guess I just have to be famously. Hydrated, and that would help out. But yeah, we'll be doing this whole thing the hard way. Be not very much fun, not very cool, and none of us will like it. But it's what needs to be done. That's all there is to it. Nothing more, nothing less. I wonder if I can recruit someone from the Discord to assist in the effort, because this might take a few hands. Okay, this is good. It looks like I've recruited someone to assist. Another person who knows how to write code. A professional code gentleman. So this is going to be Liddy AF, as the kids like to say. What's going on, Moose? Ready for a Liddy AF stream? Because I know I am. Alright, so we got a nice little ad break. Once this ad break is over, we will be in like Flynn, I tell you what. Now ignore the Discord noises that you'll start hearing in a second. As I set up for dual streaming. Alright. So we still got an ad in progress, but very soon we'll be into it. Creating a quick DigitalOcean droplet, because that's what we will be deploying to. One more minute of ad, then we'll get right into it. Buckaroonies. So we'll be streaming with my buddy Jordy. We'll see if he goes on video or not. Guessing not, but maybe. He might. We'll see. That's right, it's going to get really interesting soon. Jordy, what's going on?
Hey man, how's it going? Sorry, let me get my webcam going.
All right, fantastic. And I will set up the stream for you to have your webcam shown. Got to do a whole bunch of nonsense, particularly with how I'm setting up my windows within Windows to get that to work properly.
If it's too much of a headache for you, I can.
Oh no,
webcamless.
Oh no, don't worry about that. It is. Oh, look at that! It figured itself out. No, the only hassle is I just have to, I can't full screen any window or else your webcam will stop rendering if it's behind a full screen window. So I can have it completely 100% occluded by other windows and it works fine. It's just if there's a full screen in front of a video window, it screws it up. Because it stops rendering and then the screen capture stops working on that window.
Shit, dude. Fucking Linux. Give me a second. I need to reboot.
Rebooting Linux, classic move.
I did a kernel upgrade and now my webcam driver is not loading.
That is a classic Linux mistake. Remember the official policy here. Always, Linux users love pain. That's why they keep running Linux. I do the same. I can't even act like I'm better than that. So that is fantastic. So what I'm going to do is go into domains.google.com, dox myself all over the place here. Also, check out all these domains I own. Some of them are useful, most of them are useless. And I don't care if I dox these DNS entries. You can get them yourself if you want. Oh, that's right. I'm using custom name servers, which means I have all my stuff in cloudflare.com. So let me switch to a different screen real quick while I sign into Cloudflare and set up my DNS settings, which should only take a second. Cloudflare.com, copy the old password, let's paste that bad boy, log in. Let's copy some random text so my password's no longer in my clipboard. And then go down to my domain. Cloudflare is loading. Which is fun. You'll love to see it. Oh, because it's not my domains in Cloudflare. Of course, it doesn't exist. What I do have is this bad boy. And let me just set up my DNS settings. We will add a DNS record. It will be called wagebot.npmail.com. Let me copy one of these bad boys, paste it, save it, and of course we have Cloudflare proxy set up, which I'm going to turn off because it's useless to me. And of course, there we go, proxy turned off, TTL auto, that looks fine, save that bad boy. And since this is a new and fresh one, it should just let me SSH in. Nope, not yet. So as soon as that boy works, we'll be in like Flint. Jordy, how you doing?
Howdy. Do you want me to give you like a SSH key or something so you can?
That would be fantastic. Actually, do you have your SSH keys set up on your good old GitHub? Because I can just curl it and you'll have access on all your machines.
That's a good idea.
That's how I always do it.
I mean, I do have the public key in my GitHub settings, but I don't have the actual
That's
key
all you
itself anywhere.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, just give me 2 seconds. I'll PM it to you.
All right, fantastic. Your public key will get doxed on stream. Hope you don't mind that.
Oh no, not my public key.
Oh no, not my public key. 67.205.159.248. Oh no, everyone's gonna know the permission denied. I added the wrong key to it. I think I can do this from my iPad. or another laptop. I'll be right back. I need another laptop to set up everyone's permissions. Checkaroony. Am I back?
There you go.
Fantastic. So I'm logging into another laptop so that I can log into this DigitalOcean droplet so that I can add my credentials for all my other computers. So this will take just a second. There we go. So I'm connecting. Curl https://github.com/npmail.keys. And let's just put that into authorize keys. And let's try signing in again. There we go. I'm in. So now that I'm on stream. So Jordy, I don't know if you know about this, but if you go to if you sign on, if you set up your GitHub to have your keys in it, then whenever you go to github.com/ and then whatever your username is .keys, it shows all of your SSH keys. So then whenever I create a new server, it doesn't, I always forget to add my key for this machine into...
Wow.
Yeah, it's great. So all you do is curl https://github.com/user/keys and then redirect that into your .sh/authorized keys, and then you just have instant access on all your devices. Now I have no idea what any of these devices are, but I know they're mine, and at one point I added them to GitHub. You can see where I stopped using RSA keys and started using ED25519 keys.
Yeah, my main SSH key is ancient. I should probably regenerate it.
Generate a new one. Pop it in here. Let's go.
Yeah. No, I've actually for some of like the newer AWS stuff that I have, I've got a ED25519 key, and it's set up to work with my little YubiKey. But for the one that I don't give a shit about that I use for everything, it's just an old RSA key.
Okay. I'll do this on another screen so I don't dox your pub key. Actually, I just don't want to dox all the shit we talk in our DMs, you know? Yeah, SSH, RSA, yikes, wouldn't be me. Copy that bad boy.
Yeah, no, clearly not. You don't have any SSH RSA keys in your GitHub.
Those are ancient. I just have those for sentimental value.
Yeah, just a key hoarder.
So you should be able to log in. It's supposed to be let's see, wagebot.npmail.com, but I don't think the DNS is propagated yet. And it's just root. Unless, of course, I set it up wrong. Let me go to another screen and just make sure I set up that DNS entry right.
I'm in.
Did you use wagebot.npmail. Or did you just use
the
IP?
That DNS record's not working for me yet.
All right.
It's resolving to some like proxy Cloudflare thing.
Because I didn't shut off the Cloudflare proxy button. I mean, it should go to a Cloudflare proxy and it should redirect again. I mean, usually that works. But maybe I set it up wrong. Maybe that's not the domain I set up. Maybe I typed in WageBot wrong. Let's check Cloudflare. I'm guessing I screwed it up because Cloudflare historically has never screwed anything up.
Yeah, no, Cloudflare's got a totally clean track record.
Yeah.
They've never made any mistakes. They've taken the internet down.
Okay. Maybe they took the internet down 3 or 4 times, and also
you just take one little internet down a couple times.
Oh, my internet. Who cares? It's not like people's entire lives are run off of this thing. Actually, this is rare. We caught a rare moment on stream. Look at this. Cloudflare is busted some kind of way. I'm getting API fail requests and all sorts of things. So what's up with that? This is rare. Oh, and I just doxed my home IP address.
Goodbye, Nate.
Yeah, I know. So it should be WageBot. 67205159248. Yeah. wagebot.npmail.com. Not getting there.
Dig it. Do you know how to use Dig?
Please.
Yeah. See. Okay. But if you do,
there we go. It's right here.
No, it's given back at.
Oh wait, no, you're right. This is something else.
Yeah. But with Dig, you can do Dig at some other DNS server's IP, so you can dig at 1.1.1.
At, what do I say? At 1.1.1.1. Well, this is Cloudflare. Of course, this will be.
You would think so, right? You would hope.
wagebot.npmail.com. 159.248.
Yeah, that's right. If it gave you that, that's what it is supposed to be, right?
No, it's yes, it is 159.248. So whatever it is I'm using is not right yet. It's not caught up, or is it? 159.248. So I got it. wagebot.npmail.com. Huh. Cannot resolve hostname. Huh.
You might have a DNS cache that's hanging on to it. If you do NS lookup, it'll tell you what resolver it used.
NS lookup. I don't know how to use NS lookup.
Just literally the command. Same as dig.
Oh.
There you go. Now it's working.
SSH root at wagebot.npmail.com. Am I mentally deficient in some kind of way?
No. I don't know what's going on.
Huh. This is curious.
Do you have npmail.com in your search domain? Maybe in like your etsyresolve.com?
Here's what I'm going to do.
You could also just Linux. All right, well. we're one for one on rebooting Linux today.
I've said it before. I'll say it again. Linux users love pain. Every one of them. I'm no exception. I just recognize it, which makes me better than most Linux users.
Oh no, I realize it too.
You'll hear me repeat this a lot once I get into packaging my application, my Pape Changer application for all the for Mac, because it's a lot of work, and I don't know that I appreciate it, but it makes it easier on the end user. And packaging an application for Linux is as easy as giving them the source code, because fuck it. All right, let's see. SSH WageBot. Come on, there we go. All right, so we're in. That's all it took.
Just a little reboot.
So I don't need Cloudflare anymore. Yeah, I don't need DigitalOcean. All we need is GitHub.com. And actually, I don't even need GitHub.com.
So this is a totally clean box. I can start breaking shit over here, right?
You do whatever the hell you want. I mean,
All right, I'm gonna install Go
things.
and build Essential. Yeah.
Yep.
Just to get things going.
npmail /
Oh, let's do this in a screen session. Let's do this in a screen session.
Ooh,
so
that's a
we
good
can
idea. How about we do it in TMUX session?
Okay, all right. Whatever you want, homie.
Also, this is going to be weird and scuffed. What resolution do you want to do this bad boy at? Because we have to pick the same amount of size.
You have the smaller screen, so you start the session, and then I'll come in.
All right. So I'm gonna just do it side by side with the Firefox, like this. All right. Sudo git update. Of course, this is the problem starting with a perfectly clean box, is we don't have anything installed. Sudo apt get upgrade.
And we need build essential, Golang, TMUX.
All right. Which services should be restarted? I don't know why it even comes with services. This is why I use Alpine. All right. Sudo apt get install build dash essential.
Yeah, that's right.
Golang. Is it just Go?
I think it is Go. Yeah.
Yeah. Couldn't find Go. It is gonna be Golang. That makes me so mad. It's not called Golang. It's called the Go programming language, which means it's just Go.
This is what happens when you name your language a trendy 2-character thing. Also makes it hard to Google.
Yeah, I know. So give this bad boy a second. Which services should be restarted? Fine. Not sure why I have any of that stuff running, but TMUX. So you should be good with a TMUX attach. Was it Control B quote to split vertically? There we go. So I will work on the one of these sides. And you can.
What are the TMUX commands for switching splits? Is it Control B tab?
Control B pipe will split vertically, I think. Is that not it? Arrow keys work as normal. I don't know how to use TMUX. I'm so used to using Vim, the built-in terminal.
I'll Google it.
Let's see. There's a manual page. That's going to be useless. TMUX cheat sheet. TMUX new, TMUX session, TMUX killed, Control B.
Arrow keys.
$, arrow keys. So it's Control B arrow keys. Okay. So we got Control B stuff, Control B C to create window. Next window, all right. MRW Googler's username that's hard to Google. Yeah, well, you know. Those bastards.
They probably figured we're the search engine. We can change that.
Yeah.
And then that was a harder problem because they had to edit 30 microservices. Are we still in the same? I thought you said you were going to give me the bottom one.
Oh, I was going to take the bottom one. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
I'll go to the top.
All right, yeah.
So I'm just installing GNU Stow, and then what we can do is git clone https://github.com/npmail/configs cd configs /deploy. What?
Dude, you know.
Deploy.sh. Oh, that's right. I have it all set up with using git at github.com. Let's just use base neovim. No need to configure it.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Can we use screen? If for some reason this is Tmux is, we're sharing the same terminal.
Oh.
Even though it's supposed to be a multiplexer. So like whenever you switch, I switch with you.
Oh shit. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I'm trying to sit exit and you said dong, so it's said dong sexit. All right.
You just type screen and I'll type screen-x.
Screen. I don't know how to use screen.
It's like Tmux except it's Control A instead of Control B. So Control A, Shift capital S to horizontally split.
S to horizontally split, and then how do I select
And
the bottom one? Control A down.
Control A tab.
Control A tab. There's nothing.
And then Control A C to make a new buffer.
Ah. Here we are. So I'm on the bottom. You're on the top.
Yep. Oh, I'm dumb. There we go.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just making sure to install a couple other very important packages that we're definitely going to need 100%. There's no way to do this without these packages. This first one is NeoFetch. So this is just to make sure everyone understands that we are real ones. We're using Linux. Sadly, this isn't Arch Linux, but you know, this is what we have to work with. That's all there is to it. And I hate this. Which services should be restarted? I don't want to restart any services. There we go. Red Hat GPU.
In the repo yet?
Oh no, I didn't even think to do that. No, why would I do that?
No, just get NeoFetch going first. That's the important thing.
/github.com/npmail/wagebot. So I'm not sure how we're gonna push without adding a whole bunch of stuff. But we'll get to that later.
We'll pretend that we're in the pre-git days here.
Let's go on main.go, which I mean obviously won't do anything, but it'll install the prerequisites.
You see that link there? Have you seen this? And when it comes to generating the URL necessary to get the bot joined to your server with the right permissions?
In fact, I have.
Okay. All right. I guess that's step one. And
well,
then my
not exactly.
Is we
need to do the OAuth flow, because if we do the oh, I only have the hello world. I need to push up for my local. Anyway, if we do the we have to do the OAuth flow to get all the rest of those grants that we need. Which is why I'm saying it's the hard way, and why we're doing this on a server, and why I can't just develop it locally. And to do the OAuth flow while on stream, we have to write an application that will store it someplace locally on this computer that I won't dox it to everywhere. If that makes sense. Which means we'll probably have to spin up a... yeah, I'm sorry, you didn't sign up for any of this. Which is why I have to spin up a... what's it called? Not spin up, but have a database to store the credentials for the server. And at that point, we may as well just make it so it works on any amount of servers, anywhere. Because fuck it.
I think there's this database. If I'm not mistaken, it's perfect for a use case. I think they call it Squealite. I think
Squealite. That is correct.
Yeah, Squealite.
Yeah, it wasn't coming to my head, but that's the one I meant.
Yeah. And we don't need any additional services. I think they call that a microservice.
I think they call that a tiny service.
So small you don't even need the service. It's a no service.
Yeah. Oh man, I wish I could write no code. That'd be fantastic.
Give it 10 years.
So all the code I have so far... Git push origin main, and then we will do a git pull, and there we go. So now we should have a main.go with all sorts of fancy things that are going to be useful, except not that useful because we're going to have to rewrite half the shit, but you know, whatever. quick go build. So we'll get all the dependencies.
Doing my homework, reading on how to do this OAuth stuff.
Oh yeah.
So this is basically where you create the fancy like the server invite or whatever.
We don't have to
invite the bot to your server.
We don't have to create the server invite. Basically, you have to create a link that includes a couple of things, and then that link is to Discord, and then the user will authorize it, and then it will redirect you back. And in the URL of that redirect, it will have a token that your bot can use to go and get the real token that must be stored, that is then used with the client later on. Also, you have to refresh it from time to time. Make enough sense?
Yeah, it does. I'm looking at Go, their examples. I've got a bunch of example code. I'm praying that one of those has this implemented.
That would be amazing. I'm guessing it doesn't.
I mean, they have OAuth2.go in their root directory, so clearly they have support for this, right?
That would be really nice. I'm just going to rename main to main2. And we'll do a func main. Then we'll do http dot. And of course, there's no plugins in this. This is really going to be testing my my Go skills. So we will want to http dot handle pattern and a handler. So we'll have a slash and then a slash redirect.
Here you go. Can you help me out really quick? I want to send you links in Discord.
Yep.
Can you give me the permission to be able to send messages to the stream chat?
Oh yeah.
The voice channel or the text channel for this voice channel. You know?
Yeah. I'll just give you the verified alpha chat role. It's the role for people I've shared the stream with, which you now qualify. There you go, verified ultra chat. So you should be able to do it now.
Nice. Okay, here you go. This is exactly what you need. It even shows us using the intent to get the voice states.
Oh, that's fantastic. Why is it going to the video player? I don't want the video player, I just want the chat. Oh, so it opened it up elsewhere. That's great. Dang, I sure do love Discord's UI. They do a great job of doing the thing you want them to. It's great.
Yeah, as long as the UX stays inside their little Electron jail, it's perfect.
Yeah, I mean, good thing they have the Electron jail, or else the application might be efficient or good.
Yeah, you would never want to click any links or use like a default web browser or anything.
There we go.
So you can lose most of this, like all the shit where they're using Pion, you can remove from the imports, and the init. Actually, I guess a lot of the init's okay, but the two like handle funcs for receiving audio are unnecessary. But there's enough there to set up the intent that we need and get us connected, I think. And there's no mention here of using OAuth, so I assume it's just part of it. I think you just give it that.
Nope. They just omitted it because it's annoying.
Well, then how would this work at all if you're able to get the voice states with this make intent?
This doesn't work.
Well, let's compile it and see if it works.
All right.
That's easy enough to test, right? We can pass a token to another bot.
That's no problem. Here's what I'll do. I will just git clone comms. I don't know why I'm typing all this. I don't need to type half the shit I type. I always type everything. So let's clone Discord Go. Copy. Oh, Paste. Did you already do it? Oh, I was doing it a different way. Well, the clone method seems to be slow and bad. Oh, there we go. CD Discord, go. Examples. Which one was it? The voice received? Voice received.
Yeah.
Go build. All right, not sure why it's taking me so long to download crypto,
Yeah, that's weird, huh?
or why it's downloading a different version of crypto than yours, but you know, whatever.
Oh, because I think I got mine from whatever is currently on master, or maybe vice versa. Maybe I got mine from
Opening connection,
different-
stircon, parsing, whatever. All right. So let's make the edits we need. All right, so we just need to pass in token, guild ID, and channel ID, which are... Channel ID will just use the one in here. The guild ID will use the one in here. And the token, I will grab the token and put it into an environment variable. We will have to reload the environment.
Yeah, is this bash that we're in? You just stick it in your bash RC, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much. So it'll be called Discord _ API _ token. Copy that. SSH root at wagebot. vi.bashrc. Paste that bad boy in there. Alright, so if you source .bashrc, you'll have that in Discord _ API _ token.
I want to check to make sure it's there.
Yeah,
but
no,
I
you're not allowed to run env, you're not allowed to run echo.
Oh wait, actually I can. Hang on, I'm gonna make another terminal and fuck off to a different.
Yeah,
buffer
that'd be the way
really
to do
quick
it.
and check. Yeah.
Yeah, it's in there.
Discord
Discord
API.
_ API _ token. Really appreciate that we're doing the same thing.
Yeah. All I did was run the help. You can do the honors of connecting here.
Oh, don't even worry about it. $ Discord token -G. So that's going to be the guild, which let me just run Discord. I have a dedicated button on my ThinkPad that opens Discord. Because Discord that opens or closes Discord. It just toggles whether or not Discord is running. And because Discord always freezes, and the regular screen close thing doesn't work properly. Let's see, copy channel ID. That's not the... I want to see... Copy channel ID.
I want to make sure that this thing doesn't actually print the token
Oh, it
anywhere
won't.
in the logs.
Well, please, we're still... Just because we're not dumb doesn't mean we are smart. This is just much lower risk. Error opening connection, Sirkov parsing that number? Huh. What's it trying to parse?
What was the line that it gave you when you ran that command?
It just
It might have to. Oh, you know what? It has to be. Probably has to be in quotes. Oh no, that shouldn't matter. It's it's just a param.
Yeah.
Can you show me that command one more time? I'll try it with my. There might be a bug in yours. In the one on the master branch or something.
Yeah. So it's up.
That's it, right? Got
Yep.
it. Oh.
Something join our channel.
Does it have permission to join hidden channels? Timeout waiting for voice.
Timeout waiting for voice. What are the odds that was the perms error? Actually, you know what? I don't think this bot is in this channel at all. I think I removed it yesterday.
Yeah, and it also might not have permission to even join this channel. That's the other thing. Bots are just like normal users. You're
Oh
gonna have to make
man.
it a ultra chad.
Well, how do I do that?
Just right click the bot and give it permission.
Well, I gotta add the bot again. I don't think I have WageBot in here still. No, it's not. Shit. All right, so we have to remember how to add the. Actually, you don't have a link that'll do it. WageBot. So allegedly, this should authorize it using the token. Went to Nate stream server. Continue. Gave it administrator just for funsies.
Oh yeah, that can't possibly end badly.
What? What would go bad? Just slinging tokens around like this, giving the thing admin. I see nothing wrong with this.
Yeah.
I'm certainly not terrified. I'm definitely not gonna delete this bot entirely when I'm done with this, just to make sure nobody does anything later on.
Well, chill. Hang on here. So if you look at this link,
As far as code grant, what the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. Our webcams are too huge. We're too vain to read it.
Where's code grant Discord? Oh, that's right. I turned on requires OAuth 2 code grant. That setting I set that I shouldn't have set. I shouldn't have set it. Let's hop in here. Please don't show me a token. All right, great. This isn't the one I wanted. I want general information. This is public key. That's not the one I wanted. I wanted bot. Requires OAuth 2 code grant. Turn that bad boy off. Save changes. Reload this bad boy. There we go. Continue. Administrator authorize. I am a human. Fantastic. So now it's in here. So now I need to give it verified ultra chad.
It's in the channel. It's recording voice.
It is?
Mhm.
Are you dead serious? Holy
Yep,
shit.
That's it. Yeah. See?
Huh. Wait, it just said failed to join voice channel.
Well, okay, maybe it's got some bugs, but it's the thing that we need it to do. Probably it can do. So now this is a good starting point.
Okay. So we just need to port the relevant amounts of that into the application I was writing the other day. So I'll let you drive since you're in the file and I don't want to write over anything. Also, we don't have. Sorry.
I'm in the voice test folder and I'm just hacking on like a main.go in there.
Sure. So see if you can list out the users in the voice channel. And let me
give me a
on
second.
the bottom, I will show you the code. Sudo apt-get install. What's that thing called? Bat. I'll list out the code I had that should allegedly do it, but we'll see. Because there's something about some cache and some nonsense. And the only cache I know about is Cache Money. So this is very strange to me. Oh. Delete that. Sudo apt install bat. Why isn't that working? Bat. Command bat not found. Oh, Batcat. That'll do it. Batcat main.go. There we go. So this is what I was trying to do. Oh, you're already looking at it.
Yeah.
What I get for not looking 2 inches up. Bounce Back says, "Hi, Daddy." No idea why you have to be so weird. You could just be normal. We're engineers here. You should be able to tell by, the fact that we're both mustachioed gentlemen sitting in front of a microphone with headphones on and a dark shirt, overweight. Engineers. We're not into that kinky shit, Bounce Back. Yeah, but it wouldn't be. It's already not funny, Bounce Back.
Okay, yeah, this is significantly more complicated. Give me a minute.
Isn't it?
Yeah, we both get to play with this. Why don't you copy my code into copy that bot into a different directory and see if we can both kind of hack on it at the same time. Maybe one of us will complete it.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll just clone it elsewhere. Git clone github.com/npmail/wagebot 2. So I'm going to take a slightly different approach. Why do Z's keep showing up? Is that like a thing? Do I just have to control L when Z's pop up in a screen session?
Dude, I don't know what that is. That's got to be like a Ubuntu bug or something, or I have no idea.
Are you getting
I'm
the
seeing
same
them
thing?
too.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
then it's not between the terminal, because you're probably using some wacky terminal I've never heard of.
Oh, it actually, maybe it is our terminals. I don't know. I'm using GNOME terminal. You'd think that would be.
Yeah, GNOME
totally
terminal's going to
fine.
be fine. I expect mine to have problems. It's not Termite, Alacrity, but like, wouldn't expect GNOME terminal to have any problem. So you know what? I'm just gonna run this bad boy and see what I get. See if I'm getting the same stuff I was getting the other day. 9 false. Cache not found. Okay. So it wasn't that. In what that was, I'm not sure. But it looks like... So we're getting the version 9, I think. Data ready. That's all fine. If I delete the wage cage, I bet it'll recreate one. And everyone's in the wage cage. So I'm just going to drag them out. This is what's called mod abuse, children.
What's the Go hack to just run forever? Like you can just write a blank select statement or something, right?
I usually just do 4.
Okay.
So I run main.go. It will, in fact, recreate the channel. So We're in there, but we're just not getting any state cache found. Also, we should add it inside of the voice channels section. You know what? I'm just going to do that real quick. Discord go be Marin. Is that what it was called? So this is a little strange because to properly stream, one of us has to be talking at all times. However, we can't both be talking, and we're both working on our own thing. So we can narrate our own work, but if we both narrate our own work, it's fucked. But we're trying to focus too much, so you can't do anything smarter than narrating your own work. We can't just be talking about sports or whatever while we're working. So either we're going to have a bad stream or no work is going to get done. These are our options.
Here, I'll watch you and comment. I'll commentate your code.
Oh no! See, this is going to be real bad because I don't have all my stuff in here. I can't code without my tools.
Oh no!
A man is nothing but his tools, and I am nothing. That's
dude. You'd be doomed in a Google coding interview. They make you write in Google Docs.
You know what? Let's do this whole thing in Google Docs. Actually, I think that's going to be a better collaboration platform than GNU Screen.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. There's Google Docs has the best syntax highlighting and the best LSP.
That's the thing.
Let's call it spell check. You just press F6.
This is just making me thankful for all the stuff I have on my home NeoVim because look at the lack of syntax highlighting here.
It's beautiful.
Don't
judge.
This is sad.
Stock NeoVim is beautiful just the way it is.
Yeah, but NeoVim has support for stock NeoVim has support for Tree Sitter.
That's true. Just go get that. You got to improve your dot files.
I do need to improve the dot files.
All right, I'm gonna go hunting for the Discord Go like docs just to see if there's an easy way to get guild members in the channel.
That makes sense. I'm gonna real quick see what it looks like to create since it's gonna be creating a zillion of these channels. I don't want to be in the wrong place and just make my Discord look stupid. So let's see. pkg.go.dev/github.com/bomarin/discord go. And I will Control F to find create channel. It's not called a channel. It's a, let's see. It's called a channel create actually. Guild channel create. Guild channel create. So to create data, name topic. Ooh, what's the topic? Bitrate, user limit, position. Position might be it. Position overwrites, parent ID. Parent ID is going to be the one we want. So I'm going to give it the parent ID of the voice channels. Copy channel ID. So channel create. So I want guild channel create complex. So we'll do ch comma error colon equals dg dot guild channel create complex takes guild ID, guild underscore ID takes a slice of pointers to channels. No, that's reorder. It takes a guild channel create data. So this will be Discord go dot guild channel create data, which is a struct consisting of, oh, and we need request options. So I'll just finish this out. And I think I was just using nil above. No, Discord go dot channel type guild voice. And then I just need to fill in that struct. So channel create data includes the name. Oh.
And does that return back a normal channel struct?
Yes. I think so.
It seems like we can call dot members on the channel struct.
I tried that before and it didn't exactly work. Because members of a voice channel are not the same as members of a regular channel.
Maybe. Yeah. It also might have just been a permission thing. Like it literally might not have had the permission to see.
Oh, I see. This is where I say channel type guild voice. So I don't need this bad boy. So we got name, type, topic, and this is the one that I wanted this thing pasted. That's a string. Bitrate I'm not going to supply. User limit I'm not going to supply. Rate limit per user. Position I'm not going to worry about. Permission overwrites. Parent ID. Oh, it's parent ID is the one I wanted. ID and NSFW false. And then I need commas. Go run main.go. No new variables on line 84. This brings me back to the old days of not knowing how to use NeoVim properly and just writing.
We're like real programmers right now.
Yeah. Something bad happened. State cache not found. All right, so it compiled, which means we're like 40% of the way done. Just going to delete the old wage cage. And see if this recreates it in the right location. Unable to create the first wage cage. Fantastic. Line 41. Oh, error detected. Alright. Oh, I see what's going on. I'm calling NVim is completely... We're not even using NVim.
Oh, we're not? We're using Vim?
No. I think we both have been opening it with VI. So we're using Vim, yeah.
Oh, nice. Exciting.
Yeah.
I believe this. We're probably using Mini, the VI Tiny or whatever it is that we both ships with then.
That's very funny. We didn't even notice.
Vim 9. Yeah, whatever. Same thing. This is a testament.
This is really bringing you back before NVim even existed. Oh, Bounce Back said, "Is this a Discord bot for cat girls?" This is not a cat girl Discord bot. This is a bot for getting real work done. So
yeah. If this were for cat girls, we'd be writing this in Rust. This is a working man's language.
Yep. So name and type are the only ones that matter.
Proletariat.
Parent ID I have. NSFW is actually not necessary. So what was it? Unable to create the first wage cage. Oh, let's get rid of this line 41 thing.
So we have to call like s.guild.channels or something and iterate through all the channels to find the one that we care about?
That's how I've been doing it.
Okay.
There's probably a better way to do it, but I don't care to find out. So let's run it. Channel parent invalid. Is a parent not what I think it is?
The parent is probably the sub context or whatever it is. You know how it's in like a group?
Yeah, but I copied the channel ID of that bad boy. You know what? I copied it on my Windows computer I'm streaming from, and don't have it on my Linux machine. I am legitimately stupid. Like, I actually have a problem. Alright. Let's open this bad boy back up. Now that I wasted all that time. VI this bad boy. Insert. Paste. I did that wrong. Change into that boy. Paste. Is this right? Oh, there we go. So let's see. Did it create the channel? It did. It created the channel and in the proper place. Put it right at the end of inside of the voice channels.
Nice.
But we still are not finding the state cache.
Whatever that is.
Whatever that
Tracking voice. Yeah. Where is tracking voice coming from in your code? What is actually printing that?
Right here, line 68.
That's the state cache, dg.state.
Sorry.
Probably.
Line 69.
Nice. Nice. I think you can just delete that and then it'll stop itching because you're printing the voice state before you're actually getting it, maybe?
We'll see. Go run main.go and it still couldn't find the state cache. So it's coming from this, so we're getting the error.
So we have to figure out how to get that.
How to populate the state cache. And I was doing, oh, for some reason not. Oh, okay. A little latency on the old connection there. So I'm doing this thing to see if data's ready, which I'm doing by that thing you're not supposed to do in Go, where you share, where you communicate by sharing, memory. I just have this ready set to false, and then I set off a Go routine that sets it to true when it's ready. So then I wait for the Discord Go session to be ready, and once it's ready, I try to get the state, but it hasn't been populated like it's supposed to.
So we can just smooth brain this. There's an air horn in this example. It seems like they're using the state cache. So we can probably just dig into that and see how they initialize it.
Yeah, let's look at this air horn example, because I was looking at this air horn example. I wonder what the README says on this. Need to install FFmpeg and the DCA CLI. So let's install that.
No, that's not what's going on. That's for voice communication. Like
Yes.
if we wanted to use Pion or something.
Yes, you are correct.
What we have, I'm 99% sure we have what we need.
I think we have to do the advanced permissions.
Okay. No. You see how they're doing this here? They actually have a handler that gets registered. So you see they have DG add handler message create or DG add handler ready or something like that, and then you have a different function that takes in that calls that and passes it
the ready check, and message create and guild create aren't useful to me. There we go. There's the intents that there's a voice intent that I think populates the cache for the voice things based on who's in voice.
We might need more than that. Also, do they do this? Do we do this? Do we do the DG open thing?
Yes, because that opens the WebSocket that receives events. So you have to set the intents, and then you open the WebSocket, and then you start receiving events. But I think it will send you all the events that are necessary to get a current cache of what's going on right now, and then it just periodically sends them over time, and that's what that state cache is. But I think to use those intents, you need to have better perms.
Does the bot actually have those intents? That's a separate part of the bot.
The bot
permissions.
can only get those intents if you do the permissions in the advanced way, I think.
I don't.
Because right now the bot has admin.
I'm 90% sure they're like checkboxes in the permission thing on the invite.
The checkboxes are all checked. It's admin. It's admin. It has all the possible permissions a bot authenticated thing can have. So what we need to do is pass it the additional permissions that you can get from being OAuth 2 authenticated. Does that make sense?
I hear you. I'm gonna go Splunking just to be sure.
All right. Because these are all checked. The privilege gateway intents, which I guess you can't see because you're only looking at the.
Yeah, I'm looking at like half of that. Yeah.
But we're looking at we have presence intent, server members intent, message content intent, and I think it's presence and server members, because presence intent is required for the bot to receive presence updates, and presence updates are.
So here's the goofy thing, right? I don't know if this is totally clear, but like, because Discord bots are designed to be run in such a way that one bot might connect to 30 different Discord guild servers or hundreds, the state cache is going to be populated with the data of some event, right? So like when a message comes in or when a user joins a channel or something. So we might have to set up like, we might have to see if there's some way that we can monitor that channel in particular before even joining it, or maybe I don't know. This is going to take some thought, I think.
Yes, that's why I was saying it's the hard way.
I don't know if the problem is, I don't know if OAuth actually solves our problem here though. Like, I think we have all the permissions we need. The fact that it was able to join the channel, if we were to edit this bot, the functioning code that I have that joins the channel, if we were to take the channel ID there and try to get everything, I think we probably can. So
Here's
maybe actually
the
that's
bot,
probably the way.
The bot that we're still gonna need to look at the users, and it's saying that manage or to get access to the pipe of what users are in there is a privileged one, because I think they have the privilege. Excuse me. I think they set that up so that you couldn't like listen to people or stalk them. So I think like if we wanted to listen to the channel, we wouldn't be able to do it. You can only join and send audio without getting the OAuth 2 stuff going. Because I think they set it up so you can't stalk or listen to people that don't realize they're being stalked or listened to from via bots. I think that's why these intents are bad, and I think that's why we can't list who's in a channel.
Maybe.
All right, entertain everyone for a minute. I gotta use the bathroom.
Oh, all right. Hello, everyone. My name is Jordy. I live in Vietnam. This is my piece of wood on my wall with all my network equipment. It's very pretty. I made it myself. I'm supposed to be saying things. I'm entertaining you. External term format, what does that mean? Oh, ETF. Yeah, you got me. I have no idea. I feel like we're going down the wrong path there. Like, if all of these Discord GoBot examples work, and they're able to pull the state that we need, or at least they're able to join the channel, I think this is user error, it's developer error. We're the dummies.
Yeah.
I gotta say, the whole like scanning QR code thing is really slick for Discord.
Oh yeah, the login thing. It's great.
Yeah, that's far and away the coolest part of Discord.
Yeah, one time as a goof. Somebody was sharing their screen and they had to log in on like the web client or something. And I scanned their QR code. So they were logged in as me, and I'm like, oh please log out. Please log out. It was a good time.
Unfortunately, the QR shit doesn't work for me. It just gives me an endless loop of captchas.
Oh, that sucks.
I guess it hates Firefox. It's my turn to BRB. BRB in literally 60 seconds.
All right, fair enough.
It's getting hot in here. I'm going to turn my cam up.
You're in my world now. There's no one to save you people from my unending torment and pain, now that I'm the only one hosting the stream yet again. So now that Jordy's not watching, let's sudo apt-get install Hollywood. I think this is going to be very important. I'm going to blow them away with my my crazy skills on the terminal using this single script. Also, probably gonna crash this computer because it has no power. And Hollywood is shockingly, what's it called? Power hungry for a CLI thing that's just meant to make you look cool. There we go. Yep, so I'm doing some very advanced hacking here. I'd explain what I'm doing, but it's too complicated. Just trust me when I say it's working. Yep.
Wow.
So just hacking into the mainframe, and I'm just breaking into. Oh, this is broken now. Anyway, yeah. So just breaking into the Discord HQ. And grabbing all their passwords so that I can get admin access to the mainframe of their mainframe, so that I can get the whole thing going. You know what I'm saying? This is just a very advanced program. I'm just going to continue. Yep. So this is important. This is all very important stuff. Yeah. So if you've never seen anyone, so now I've gotten tired of hacking into Discord, so I'm just hacking into a government facility. This is all the government secrets. You can see them just rushing by on the screen. Don't screenshot this. You're not supposed to have this. This is all very very secret information. Especially Yankee Alpha Hotel India. Yikes. You don't want to see that. Oh, Jordy, you're back. I got tired and decided to hack into the mainframe.
Oh yeah, I can tell. Yeah, you're really.
Yeah, so
really
I'm in the FBI right now, stealing all their data. I'm also clearing your name. A lot of bad stuff you did. It just showed up on screen.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem, buddy. Anyway, I've had enough of this hacking the mainframe stuff.
Okay, here, help me out for a second. So, can you shoot? Do you have multiple workspaces on your Linux box? Can you maybe move a Firefox window to another workspace?
Yeah. Yep.
So I can see I want to see your whole Firefox.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And then can we look at your Discord bot together? Because there's a couple things that maybe we might be missing.
There we go.
I'm seeing your Discord.
Shit. Hold on a second. I'm a little stupid. There we go.
Nice. Okay, so in the developer profile, can you go to your bot?
My bot.
In I think you got a tab open.
Yep.
Oh, that's good.
Wage bot.
Okay, so you were You were looking at the permissions on like a URL generator or something, I guess. Yeah.
The permissions for admin is 8 under the bot permissions thing, and administrator, and 8. So that was what I went to add it to the server. Once you have administrator, you're not allowed to click anything else.
I gotcha. Well, we definitely have.
I do see that.
Yeah, I think we're, dude. I think we're good. There's a way to. Surely there's a way to see join events then.
Hey, don't call me Shirley.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. I dead named you.
Yeah. That's very funny. You would not be able to say that when I have a zillion viewers. Moose is asking, so what are y'all stuck on right now? Same shit as before, just more advanced.
Yeah, so here's basically the deal, right? Is the way that these Discord bots are designed, like because they can be in multiple Discord servers at once. The problem is we need something to give us enough of an idea of what's going on in the channel to populate the state of this event that comes in, right? So like we either need to listen for like join events, or we could potentially listen for text events in the text channel of the voice channel. You know, but we might have to think about solving this problem another way, or at least approaching it from a different angle, because there's no one call that you can make to just say, hey, tell me all the members in this channel ID. It seems like, but that's not 100% sure yet.
I think there is a call to do that, but we just need more permissions to do it. But to do that, it requires us to set up an OAuth 2 flow, which neither of us want to do, and we're not admitting it.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, there's the OAuth section of the developer portal, and they'll give you a URL.
Yeah, but you got to do a redirect, and then you have to write some code, and it's a whole thing. And actually, I'm going to do... I was testing this earlier off stream. I'm going to do this redirect to wagebot.npmail.com and save that.
It's weird that the dumb bot gives you less permissions than an OAuth 2 bot, because you'd think the OAuth 2 one is like actually what a production app would use.
Yes. So I think we need... activities, maybe? Identify... You know what? Fuck it. Let's just get all of them. Who cares? I think it's this voice one, actually. There we go. There's the bot permissions. So a lot of this stuff is just for the specific user that authenticated it. But I bet one of these is the one that matters.
Is my video not working, or did you turn my shit off?
Your video's not working.
Am I that ugly? You might.
You are that ugly too. I just wanted to put that on the record. Yeah.
Oh, this I'm aware of. It looks like it's working for me.
Oh. Well,
you might have video muted me.
Oh.
Yeah, there we are. There's that.
I didn't do anything. I just hovered over the Discord window.
Yeah, I don't believe you. I know what you meant to do.
Let's cut to the instant replay. Oh, fuck. Wait. Let's cut to the instant replay. Oh, there you are.
Nice.
That was the instant replay.
Now I'm gone. Totally.
Oh, where the hell did you go? Oh, I clicked the wrong one.
See, man, you're just trying to erase
I know
me,
it is.
man.
I clicked the wrong one, yeah. So we want the... Go back. behind the scenes view. We want in-game external pair program. And you're gone again.
Yeah. See.
There we go. Okay. And you're gone again. What is wrong with this? Did I accidentally minimize the window? Is that where you went? Okay. Now you're back, allegedly.
Nice.
Don't you just paste that URL into a browser? Yes. Among other things. So this is the first thing, is this massive URL. And then we have to retrieve the response back. And then we have to get a token that we store someplace. And then go from there. So I'm just going to write another little program to do that. Like dear OAuth to thingy go mod init fuck you. Alright, main.go package main import probably FMT among other things. Func main http dot handle /1 comma give link http dot handle / comma, this would be accept thing http dot listen and serve :80. You know what? Yeah. So this is going to be a whole bunch of nonsense. Of course. Go.
There is actually a way to initialize the state as well. You can call discord go.newState.
Does that
I'm
work?
Gonna try to.
Oh, try that.
Yes. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can get this to work. But I need to figure out what type I'm getting back from this discord go.new.
Yeah.
Like, am I getting a session back? It seems like I am.
Func give link, and it takes in a pointer to an http dot request and a http dot response writer. Neat. Oh. And then we want a function called accept thing that takes in the same. Bitchin. Handley. And I need to actually import FMT again. Oh, fantastic.
Do you ever look at a word for so long it feels like it shouldn't be pronounced the way it is?
Yes. I just mispronunciate everything on purpose just to get over that.
Guild is looking mighty
Gwild.
funny to me right
Gwild.
now.
Gwilded. Yeah. Is it a handler? Is this the one I want? I always do this wrong. Handle func. Ah. Cannot use value of type Pointer to HTTP.request. HTTP response writer is func. HTTP.response writer request. Oh, I had it backwards. That bad boy. Go run it. There we go. Can you do me a favor and curl localhost /1 for me?
480.
Yeah. Fantastic. Just need to make sure I knew how to properly do one of those bad boys.
So I'm gonna try it. Join the channel, get the guild, then get the channel out of the guild and get the members. See how that goes. You have cool music going on your stream?
Yes. Oh, you're missing out on the cool music. I'm sorry.
Oh no, that's probably a benefit.
Watch it. What are you saying about my cool music? Fuck
Oh
you.
no,
Fuck you.
no. I look, man. We are men of intense concentration. We need all the brain power we can possibly muster.
So I need this link.
Yeah, actually, if you look in the Discord Go state object, it seems like there's a Boolean where you can tell it to track voice and track presence.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a good idea or not. I need to. Yeah, we'll see. I feel like I'm making forward progress, but you might beat me to the punch with it OAuth. But
Yeah.
one of us will come to a solution.
Hopefully.
Or we just look stupid.
Yeah, you know. I want to get my password to DigitalOcean so I can have open up ports. I'm doing that off screen, so it's bad content. This is what we're here for, boys. Content. Content. You hear me? Content.
Why the HTTP stuff? Moose asks. Nate is under.
I'm trying to do OAuth.
Yeah, Nate's under the assumption that the permissions that we need are buried behind an OAuth scope, so
Yes.
he wants to get the bot to authenticate through OAuth. And I am under the impression that we're just dumb. And we need to put the magical runes in the right order to make them get the participants.
Yeah, I don't believe in magical runes. 6, 5, 5, 7. Also, thanks to whoever Critzy TKO just followed me according to this thing. So thank you for the follow. I've been losing them somehow. I got to 60 followers the other day, and now I'm down to 58. I wonder if that has something to do with the fact that I had the zero effort Rust Advent of Code stream that went very poorly yesterday. Any tips for learning Go? I've been doing a lot of K8's work and want to learn Go. Go is an extraordinarily easy language to learn. There is a Go book. It has a bridge on it. That's a great place to start. If you read through that book and then just start writing Go, that's unironically the best way to learn Go. It's very easy. Things generally work the way you want them to. The corner cases are few and frankly annoying, but you won't get to them usually. I mean, Go is a very great language to learn. I can't give that much in the way of tips because it's just good.
Also, if you're already comfortable programming in other languages, there's a really nice tutorial called Go by Example. I think they have their own website, literally like gobyexample.com, and they go through more or less all the things you really need to know to just hit the ground running and go.
Yeah.
It's like they talk about all the different data structures for like the first 6 lessons, and then they're like, right, okay, so let's start with concurrency.
Yeah. So I'm adding a different firewall rule to the web server here. So now, if I do go run main.go, oh great, 113, name this thing underscore, and then if I open up a web browser and go to, oh shoot, I can show this live, no problem. I go to http://wagebot.npmail.com/1, unable to connect. Why is it upgrading me to HTTPS? We're not using HTTPS. Stop that.
You have HTTPS anywhere or something?
It does it by default in Firefox these days. Yeah, I've checked out Go by Example pretty good. What did you say before a book? You mean what was the book I said before? You know what? I was talking about the Go book by what's his name? Kernighan and or not Kernighan. It was the Go Programming Language. It's called the Go Programming Language by Ken Thompson. That's right. Rob Pike, Ken Thompson. No. I don't know who the hell wrote this book. Brian Kernighan. It was Kernighan. Kernighan and Alan A.A. Donovan. It's the blue book with the bridge on it. It's kind of old. A couple of things are a little out of date, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Actually, wait a minute. If one was published in 2015, maybe that's another edition. They might have put out a new edition. That's very useful. Yeah, Go Programming Language. Well, I don't know why I searched on the other computer. Go Programming Language book, Kernighan. This is the one, Addison Wesley. So yeah, read this book. Learn about how Go modules work because the first edition is a little bit out of date, and then that's it. And then go get yourself a job making 100K writing Go. Really not too much beyond it. Oh, thanks Moose for the assist. So I want to know why they can't wagebot.npmail.com:80/1. It's HTTPSing me. And honestly, it'll be easier just to set up HTTPS. Sudo apt-get install certbot. Use the certbot run command or certbot -- cert only. That's the one I want. Certbot -- cert only, and then I need to this is called wagebot.npmail.com. Certbot can only blah 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 unrecognized arguments. What? Certbot subcommand options. Okay, we gotta learn how to use certbot again. I love doing this every time I set up a web server. Oh, it's Certbot, cert only, minus standalone. Use the same email address I use for everything. Read the terms of absolutely, I agree. Share my email address with the Electronic Frontier Foundation? Absolutely not. Domain name is going to be wagebot.npmail.com. Fantastic. So we got the cert. So that is it /Etsy, Let's Encrypt, Live, wagebot.npmail.com, full chain, and priv key. And which one do I want for Golang, listen, and serve TLS? This is the bad boy I want. Servers, listen and serve. I want listen and serve TLS. Where the hell is that? Cert file, key file, error. So that's not too bad. So let's just copy that. Nope. Dot listen and serve TLS, and that's going to be the cert file, and the key file is back here. Then we need to say what port someplace. Does it just do 443? Listen and serve TLS. Oh, that's only on. Aha. This one takes the address. That's what I want. And where did the C come from? That wasn't real C. Colon 443, comma. Alright. Go run main.go. Oh, I want an HTTP handler? Oh, I need to just pass in nil. That's right. This is reminding me of why I love my modern full NeoVim setup so much more.
Shit. I gotta take a call. 1 second.
No worries. There we go. Look at this. We got it. Oh, man. Look at this. This is amazing. Small Moose, what's leading you to believe you need all this, Nate? Honestly, I made it up. Add webhook to, you know what? WageGate 0, why not? Continue. Administrator, sure, continue. Oh, the only problem is I'm not going to be using anything with this bad boy. So I need to figure this out later. So the other thing I need is on this redirect, instead of just printing bitchin, I need to save a file containing the auth code thing. And then once I've done that, or I need to grab the auth code, and then you take the auth code and then turn it into a proper real good token, and then take that proper real good token and then use that to talk to Discord. Which I can find that documentation inside of the Discord developer portal documentation gateway. This isn't the one I want. I want something. It's documentation OAuth 2. So I need the token URL. So I need to ask, let's see. Okay, so I need to get this. get the access token. And I need to hold on to the refresh token as well. But I'm not going to do that yet. So authorization. So I have one of these bad boys. So then it'll give me the redirect URL, which I need to get this code snippet out of, which shouldn't be too bad. Oh, great. It doesn't persist my location. There we go. So then I'll be W HTTP response writer R HTTP request W dot write bitchin. Don't need to do that. I'm gonna do let's see, URL argument go. How do you get URL parameters with Golang? Fantastic. So we'll do url.parse request.url. Get request URL go. Almost tried typing in Rust. I'm used to searching for things in Rust and knowing things in Go. That's funny. You know, that's actually not a bad idea. Just looking at the request struct. Why not? Golang HTTP request. Oops. Control F. Request. Yeah, let's click on any one of these. Go to request. So it has the URL there. So r dot URL dot back to URL parameters. So that'll be parse query. Parse query. All right. What does the URL package look like? URL dot query escape. Let's see what query escape does. Query escape escapes the string so it can be safely placed inside a URL query. Don't actually care. I want as an in first transformation, blah blah blah. Don't care. Dot query returns values, which is a map of string to slice of string. Silently discards malformed stuff. To check errors, use parse query. So that's what I want. I want url.parse query. Parse query. Control F. Parse query. Oh, I see. So it does that and returns values. All right. Values error colon equals URL dot parse query. Query will be r dot URL dot query. If error is not equal to nil, w dot write not
Sorry about this.
No worries.
ETA like 5 minutes. I just phone problem. Really quick work stuff.
No worries. So we'll write not bitchin. And we'll do value comma okay colon equals values. And this is gonna be called code, I believe. Discord developer says, yep, it's called code. So that's fantastic. If not, okay. W dot write definitely not bitchin. We need to throw a return here and a return here. And then we'll do a You should be able to listen for people joining and leaving voice channels without OAuth. One would think that. And Jordy's trying to figure that out. I think it's not possible. We'll see.
I think it's possible, but Jordy's slammed at the moment. Jordy's gonna beat Nate for this, though.
I mean, you're doing something much easier, so you should.
I hope so.
We'll see. Writing a full web server over here. And it's working. I even have a front end. You see this? HTML, body, a single link, close the body, close the HTML.
Truly the world's greatest programmer.
I'm out here freestyling web front ends. I don't know what you think you're doing. And this is with no LSP, none of that bullshit syntax highlighting. I don't even need the syntax highlighting. Fuck the syntax highlighting. Bounceback says, "Hey, have you guys heard about the iLadies thing?" The only iLadies thing I know about is iLadies nuts on not your chin because you'd like that, but your mom's chin. Discord Go's already using WebSockets so you can receive events. OAuth is only necessary to access user data on their behalf. Moose, I understand what you're trying to say, but it doesn't work. I do me like some nuts on my chin. You see, I'm not gonna fall for your tricks, bounce back, you pervy motherfucker. All right, so then we write the value. So this will be os.open./thing /code, and then we'll do f comma error colon equals that. If error is not equal to nil, w.write not bitchin plus error.error. Then we'll do f.write value, and we'll see if that works. Go run main.go, probably won't compile. There we go. It was really mad at me. So FMT isn't being used, but we do need net/url. I think that's what it is. And then down here, we need to make these all slice of byte. And this one needs to be a slice of byte. And oh, dang it. Go run main.go. Still mad at me. Do I have type func url.values as value in argument to url.parsequery? Okay, so that's already url.values. So how do I deal with the url.values? Values map string of slice of string. Alright, I don't like that, but whatever. Cannot use bitchin as byte argument. Oh, and 34 and 32 I have undefined OS. So let's fix that. And then in do we write bitchin, I need slice of byte bitchin. And then the values is all messed up. So let's try going to parse query. Unless, is there a query raw? Make this real easy. Oh, I see. So I just do value colon equals r.url.query. No, so I just do r.url.query.get code. And I can delete all of this. Oh, it just returns a string. If value equals empty string, right, definitely not bitchin', and let's try this again. Oh, net URL is imported but not used now. Oh. And what's this thing saying? Undefined func URL.values has no field or method get. URL.values. Oh, wait, what? Type function URL.values. Oh, I see. Gotta call a function. r.url.query. Here we are. Go run main.go. This is reminding me so much why I don't like this stuff. Don't like writing in raw Go. Send a webhook to general. Sure, why not? Continue. Authorize. Multi-factor authentication code. Discordapp.com. 297-226. Nobody steal this. If you want to hack in, you only have 27 seconds left to do it. Definitely not bitchin', so the code didn't come through. Error, invalid scope? Requested scope is invalid, unknown, or malformed. What? What? Why? What's wrong with my scope? I'm scoping! Oh, Jordy has no audio because he's on a work call right now. We'll get this figured out. Pinned by a small moose. What's leading you to believe you all need all this? Here's the thing. As engineers, we are really good at solving problems that don't need to be solved. We hyper-optimize and do these things. So that's what's going on. S.andhandler func s session r discord go voice state update. Yeah, I don't believe you. Wait, did I pin that? No, I think that's kind of funny. I thought you did it on purpose. Don't unpin it. Oh, well, fine. Don't leave it pinned. Fuck you. So
I agree, fuck me.
Yeah, so it doesn't like the requested scope. It allowed me to do all this stuff. What's wrong with it? If I do continue and authorize, apparently the scope is too powerful. So let's actually think about this thing. Let's go back into applications, WageBot, OAuth 2, custom URL, in-app authorization. I don't want any of those. Reset that bad boy. OAuth 2. This is the one I want. URL generator. This is the one I want. Identify? Sure. Email? No. Connections? No. Guild? Skill join? RPC?
Oh, this is really huge. Okay, I hear.
What? Actually, I don't want to read these.
So I'm posting something about the Discord Go guild struct.
Okay.
So it's helping us here. It's saying the channels the channels I don't know what to say, variable I guess here inside of this guild struct is only available in guild create events and WebSocket update events.
Yeah, so we need a WebSocket update event.
Yeah, I don't know how the hell we get one of those.
I think we need OAuth 2.
There's something. There was a code example that I saw that was connecting to a WebSocket. Maybe they're just doing it a different way. Let me see.
So is a gateway event the same thing? Gateway connections are WebSockets. Okay. Receive events or gateway events sent by Discord to an app. Okay. For more information, you can read the gateway documentation. In most cases, performing REST operations on Discord resources can be done using the HTTP API rather than the Gateway API. Gateway is Discord's form of real-time communication used by clients. There are nuances and data that simply isn't relevant. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Sending events, receiving events, connections. Bunch of nerd stuff. More nerd stuff. Heartbeats, nerd stuff, identifying. You should send an identify opcode event. The identify event is an initial handshake with the gateway that's required before your app can begin sending or receiving most gateway events. Successfully stated. Okay. Can only do 1,000 over a 24-hour period. Ready event is after it sends its first valid identify plate load. Okay, so I was checking for that, but it includes the guilds your app is in, and that's it. Disconnecting, resuming. Gateway intents. So you need to have the intents. So there's standard intents, which can be passed by default. You don't need any additional permissions or configurations. Privileged intents are the fun ones. The connection with your app must be closed if it passes invalid intents or privileged intent that hasn't been configured or approved for your app. So, do you know how to... If we see the close code when it fails, I can tell you if I was right or if I was wrong. The fuck is that? Jesus.
I'm having it connect and dump session data and then get me the guild. Its channel's still empty though, but I might be doing something goofy.
So I'm looking at this. It says the connection with your app will be closed if it passes invalid intents, 4013 close code, or a privileged intent that hasn't been configured, 4014 close code. Is it? Let's see what the privileged intents are. The privileged intents are guild presences. What is guild presences? Anyway, let's see if this works a little bit better. Oops. Control C. VI. Main.go. Delete enter this thing. Paste that bad boy. Go run main.go.
You have privileged gateway intents turned on for this bot?
Some of them.
For the OAuth thing or in the bot thing?
There's no. I don't. I think you have to do it through OAuth,
Oh, okay.
which I'm currently trying to do. So we're all on the same page now, and I was right.
I still don't know.
Definitely not bitchin'. Invalid scope. What's wrong with my scope? Fuck you. My scope is wrong. I regenerated without all the stupid shit. Actually, wait a second. I know. What are the odds that I have? No, I have the privilege gateway. Intents require approval. You can toggle those intents. Oh, well, I have them turned on.
They say in the docs that privileged intents, really it's just message content for messages that you're not messaged in, as well as just random guild members and text channels and their presence, like their real-time presence. So I don't know. Something is still really goofy because like I should at least be able to get the list of all the channels for this guild, and I'm not getting them. I am able to use the state though. I'm able to use the state cache.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm yeah, I don't know. The fuck do I know? I'll keep going at this.
Well, at this point, I'm getting an error on trying to. I'm getting the requested scope is invalid, and I don't know why that's happening. So if I go back to this thing. Oh, I shouldn't have it manage bots though. So let's see. Where was the thing? Let's try bot administrator and identify. Nothing else. Oh. API main.go. Change inner double quotes. Paste. Go run main.go. Go back here, reload this page, click it. You know what? I think.
What do you think?
There we go. There we go. I think I found permissions that'll work. I just used the wrong button in Go OS. I want to create append, I think. Or no. Truncate. Truncate a file. This isn't what I want. Create new file Golang. So let's create a new file os.create. Main.go. Create. There we go. main.go wagebot.npmail.com/1. Click me. Continue. Authorize. All right, so that one worked. Let's see. So I have the auth code. I don't actually think it matters. So there's my auth code. So now we need to do a new HTTP request. Package request. What the hell is request? Request. New request. Tense. Gateway. Documentation. Have you tried listening for events yet? Yes. All right. /token. That's the one I want.
Ooh, sheesh.
Oh shit! What was that?
I win.
What did you get?
We have channels in our channel instruct now.
Prove it. I see a bunch of nonsense.
It's the word channels here, and then you got this array that's got shit in it.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
We don't X.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right.
Also, we could already list channels. We need the users in the channels.
Just give me a second.
I was listing channels in 2 minutes the other day. I'm not impressed. Yeah, you're just printing out channels. I want to see the users in the channels.
I wasn't even getting channels a second ago. I
was getting channels like last week.
Okay,
fuck out of here.
Well, I'm not. I'm not in your head, mate.
In fact, the stuff to get channels was already in there. The channels were being listed in the program we started with today. Fuck out of here. Exchange will receive this. So this is the one we want. New request. And let's do another window. Drag this thing down here. So the method will be post URL is going to be https://discord.com/API/v10/OAuth2/token. The body will be an IO.reader. Great. So I need to make a data JSON.new encoder bytes.new. Need to make a buffer. Buff. Code. Struct of this type, of this value. And we'll have grant type string code string redirect URI string. Let's give these bad boys JSON tags. JSON redirect URI JSON code JSON grant type and string isn't capitalized because I'm not writing Rust anymore. Haha. Code is going to be value and redirect URI is going to be request return request an error. So this one, what's the third thing? Is it body an IO reader? So I'll be buff. Right, comma error. What is that? If error is not equal to nil. Right. Right. Fuck you. Plus error.error return. Are you having fun yet?
Oh, I'm having so much fun.
We were already listing the channels. We had to list the channels to determine if there was a wage bot before we added one.
So here's the fun.
We need the members in the channel, and it says there's no members in these channels.
Wow. It seems like we actually need to get the voice states, not the members.
Yeah, that thing that you need OAuth to get the intents for.
Yeah, maybe. See, the thing is though, I've asked for those intents and it's giving them to me.
Is it?
It is. It's more than happy to grant them to me. It's just I'm not doing them in the code yet.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah,
maybe I am wrong.
I've dude, Yeah, we're both looking pretty dumb right now. This this is so complicated.
Here's the thing.
Why is this so hard?
They don't want it to be easy. They only want the top tier people to be able to, like, track who hangs out in voice chat all the time, which is Diesel, by the way. Diesel's the one that does that.
Discord programmers.
Yeah. They only want the top of the top, and this feels like an adequate challenge, As someone in the top of the top, I'm used to things like this, and I've solved them perfectly with ease, which I'm doing. And welcome to the elite programmership. You get it now. So what do I do with this HTTP request now that I have it? That's what I want to know. HTTP request go. Doing some like day one go shit here, trying to remember.
Yeah, we really look like we're competent individuals right now.
This is how it works, man. You write the most advanced shit anyone's ever seen. It's amazing. It solves your problem perfectly, and it runs in half a millisecond. And then, like, 1 second later, you're like, how do I print a string in this thing? You're looking up hello worlds. So rec.header.set. It's going to be, what is this? Content type. Application / XWW form URL encoded. Oh, I need to URL encode this stuff. Oh, shit.
Look.
Are you getting users in the thing?
Look at the last line.
What am
Users
I
in channel, Jordy, NP mail.
I don't know, but can I really believe that?
No, it's all hard coded. I'm just printfing hello world.
That's what I fucking thought.
All right, so
How'd you do
here's the magic incantations that we need to read out of our scroll. So basically, we're creating a slice of pointers to Discord Go users, and then we're iterating over all the voice states in the guild, and we're saying if the voice state channel ID of this particular user matches the channel ID we're concerned about, then we add that user to the user slice.
So how do you populate the voice states?
From any event.
Any event.
Any event.
All right.
And maybe not even any event. We might even be able to do it from the session, but the state cache gets repopulated upon events. So we might need to have something that's just like ticking. Like we might have to write some horrible like gimped ass cron job to just tell the Discord bot like, hey, every 10 seconds, like, hey, Discord, update your. I don't know. We'll solve that problem when we come to it. But yeah, steal my code. Hang on, my wife just got here. I'm gonna hang out for 2 seconds.
No worries.
Sorry.
This is fun. Also, hello. 6 viewers. We're averaging 4 most of the stream. So it looks like Jordy just solved the problem that we were having through some arcane nonsense incantation, which is good. The next thing to do will be to clean up whatever he was writing. Well, I don't actually think it was that bad. The next thing we'll do will be to clean it up and keep going with writing this bot. So this is some fantastic stuff. I wonder if the ability to change mute people or pull them out of a channel counts as an admin permission, and it will require these people, whoever I give the permission to do this, to. Is there even a permission to allow someone to only pull people out of specific Discord permissions? This might be interesting. So what are the channel permissions that are available? Let's just go into the old settings, make a new role. And we'll just look at the Nate gave me money role. And let's see what these permissions look like. Membership permission. Looking for disconnect users from voice calls. Members, move members. To disconnect or move members between voice channels that the member with this permission has access to. This could be bad. Let's see what the permissions are in this channel. So there's only permissions for total perms. Interesting. I think I've made a huge mistake. I think this is impossible. It appears I've done this entirely wrong. I'm excited. I'll have to tell Jordy about this. This is good. This is good stuff. Yeah, so the move members permission is global and not per thing. So it's move members permission Discord. Kind of move members. You can disconnect people from channel, move between calls, very different. Permission, general permission, exclude, disconnect from move members. All members to be able to move each other between channels without completely disconnecting users. Please make this happen. 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago. So people are still complaining about this. That's fun. Huh. See the move members permission in both channels. So all I gotta do is set it up so that, okay, so maybe this is actually possible and I'm just a little dumb. Let's see if we can make a new role. Test 1. I think it's time to drag someone else down here and see if they can help us out. So I'm going to drag Mucius in once I ask him if it's okay. Actually, no. I think it'll be fine. I'm yeah. Sorry. I'm trying to figure out if move members is global or not. And I think it actually isn't. I thought it was for a second, but now I'm like going back and forth in my head.
Move members.
Oh, that's right. You're already verified Ultra Chad. I need someone who's a non-admin. I need to give them move members permission in one channel and make sure they can only disconnect people from that channel.
You need to... Oh, what the fuck?
So is Dissel Misklikar, whatever the hell he is he, let's see. Oh, what happened to Jordy?
I think he's away.
Is anyone...
Okay, well,
is Light
Jordy's away, and so is Miss Lakar.
Is Light here?
But I think he's busy playing Gmod RP.
This is
so
no fun. All right, I'm gonna demod you.
If you need a guinea pig, just just use me.
All right. And I'm doing this off stream, which probably isn't smart. Let me do this on stream, so at least there's something. I want this to be moved to number 6.
World's tiniest
Here.
rectangular window.
Move to number... Oh no, this is awful. There we go. Oh, also I just doxed our private chats. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna remove your verified Ultra Chad role. And then I'm gonna drag you into stream waiting list. And you said this Diesel guy is he's not around?
Lucky's away. Light is playing Gmod RP.
Fantastic. So we get a couple of chances at this. So we get a couple of chances at this.
What is my task?
Give you move members. No, not everyone. Reset. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put somebody. Let's see, Mucius. I'm gonna put somebody in that chat with you, and then try to drag them into Hangout. And then you shouldn't be able to do that. That means that's good. But if you can disconnect them, that's what I want. You got it?
If I can drag them into...
You want to not be able to drag them in Hangout.
But I can disconnect them from the chat.
Yes, but only inside stream waiting list. You got it?
All right.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, so let's see what happens. All right. This seems to be not going at all. Lucius should be able to move members. And he was able to remove them, but it looks like he wasn't able to drag. So you were able to move, but not drag?
I was able to disconnect him from the channel.
Fantastic.
The context menu came up with the red disconnect, thing, but I was not able to move him out of
Okay,
the channel.
fantastic. Then that means that this is working. This will work perfectly. I was afraid. There's your verified ultra chat back. I was afraid. Jordy, you have verified ultra chat. You can just hop into stream. You don't have to use the waiting list.
I've returned.
Yeah. So I was afraid that what would happen. I was afraid that the ability to move members was a global setting, but it is actually just scoped to each channel. So this is all working the way I expected. So there was no need for me to. This was all for naught. This was an exercise in checking priors that I should have checked before. Thank you, Musius, for the assistance. You're free to hang out and talk shit. Otherwise, do as you please.
I do love talking a bit of shit. Yeah, no, the Discord Go API is a little bit weird. The way it's
a little janky.
It makes sense what they're doing, but they're definitely using some like reflection to listen for stuff. And I was going through Stack Overflow, and Discord has definitely like locked down stuff since COVID happened.
Yeah.
And everyone went online, and of course, just anytime you have like a big influx of users onto a platform, you have the big influx of like shitty people and malicious users. And my understanding of intents is that if you have a bot that, I guess I'll say, like, is able to execute arbitrary commands based on some circumstances, by declaring the intent in the code, you're kind of you have like a mitigating factor, right? It's like, okay, in my code, I have said the bot can only do the following things. Therefore, if someone were to get in and it would have more permissions than is necessary, it's not actually able to, do as much damage.
Certainly.
So, and all of that I got from a Stack Overflow comment from 2021 on the original post of the Discord.py.
You love to see it.
Yeah. There was there's a shitty Valve API I was using that's built on UDP, and it took, okay, this stuff had to be out since like Half-Life Deathmatch or something like that, right? That these APIs were around, and it took them up until COVID to solve a UDP reflection attack that was built in. But it was just like, yep, this worldly event that sent everyone online just started, showing a lot of exploits and stuff, because now everyone's online and in their houses and on Zoom and Discord and playing games. So I'm to find all of the security exploits.
That's fun. All right, what's going on, Jordy?
I just posted in the chat for this channel a list of all the events that we can receive from Discord. It seems like there's one for voice state updates.
Okay.
So we can just hook into that, and basically anytime somebody joins the channel, we should be able to get all the state we need from that event.
Well, now that we know that we don't have to do this the hard way, what we'll do... Moose, you penned another thing. This one's useless.
Is it?
Yes. I'm trying to explain why. Now that we know that we don't need to do the OAuth flow, there's no reason to do this all the hard way, and we can just have this be on a cron job that runs every 10 seconds.
I don't think that's right, because we need to get the event. We need to get the event when it happens, when somebody joins.
You have to catch it when it happens?
Yeah, because in that payload, when the event happens, it's got all the state you need. That says, like, here's the current shape of the Discord server.
Is there no way to force it to just get the state?
I mean, you theoretically could on ready, right? So you could have this thing boot up really quickly and check everything you need from the ready event and then turn off. So you could do it.
This was already in the code. It didn't do it.
Yeah, but the what you could do though is, like, uh, I don't know. I mean, there's something really beautiful about letting this be evented. Like you could have a cron job too, just in case the bot dies or isn't doing what it's supposed to be doing. But letting it be evented means this literally like the millisecond that somebody joins a wage cage, they're modded and another wage cage gets created. You know, and the second they leave it, the wage cage gets reaped.
I'm with you, but that makes it more difficult.
I don't think so. I think it makes it more smooth-brained because we already have the event and everything. So
No, but then I have to. Then I have to have a server that's. I mean, it's the difference between putting it on a cron job as a job and then having it be a server that's running. And if it glitches out and stops running, then I have to put it in something that'll restart it. And that's a whole hassle. But if it glitches out on a and it's a cron job, then it'll just run 10 seconds from now and it'll be fine.
Hey, man, ye of little faith. We can do a production deployment for this. It doesn't even make it hard. Like, we push this off to one of those cloud providers,
I know.
and they'll handle restarting the service.
I know. I already decided I didn't want to do it the hard way anymore.
But it's not hard.
But it is the hard way. No, because
you in your head. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I be the mediator
You
here?
just wrote a web server to do something we didn't need to do, mister.
Yeah,
I don't want to do it the hard way.
Shut the fuck up. And no, you stay out of this, Moose.
You're over
This
here.
is a senior
"Oh, God,
engineer discussion.
How do
Get
I
the
write
fuck out of
certbot?
here.
What's the flags I need for certbot? And I'm over here like,
Yeah,
let me
now
read
I
the
have
Discord
certs.
docs.
Now I have certs. Do you
Great.
have certs? Yes, you do, because
I
I got them. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Jordy's right, by the way.
Shut the fuck up, Moose. This is a seniors only discussion.
This literally is like a git push though. Like we don't even have to think. If you use like Northflank or Render or Fly.io, it's literally like you give them just enough permissions to read from the Git repo, which is a GUI, and then you git push the code, and they're like, oh hey, there's a new commit. Let's build this and deploy it. And if it crashes, like they just restart the pod.
Jordy 2 Nate 0. Shut the fuck up, Moose.
Yeah. Jordy's right. You know it.
So then, here's the real problem. When the server starts, if it failed and restarted or whatever, you have to have it already go through and do all the work that it would do on a cron job, and then beyond that, you have to have it listen for events and then react to them accordingly. If you do it on a cron job, you only have to do it on a cron job. Like, you still have to get the state at the beginning when the server starts, no matter what.
Okay, here's my counter argument. We're gonna have to write those functions to like create those, spool up a new wage cage and give user permission regardless, right? And if we write those correctly, it doesn't matter if we call them from the voice state update event or on the ready event, right? So even if the server crashes on ready, we can execute all that, you know, just from the current state of the code, and we can. It's basically a check to see like, all right, look. Do these wage cages have people in them? If not, reap them. You know, do they have people and do they have admins? And if they don't have people, reap them. If they do have people and they don't have any admins, grant the first person admin or whatever.
All right, to that I say, we're going to have to write those functions. I already wrote one of them. You didn't even read my code. Bastard.
I just assumed it was bad. Basically.
Oh, okay. Yeah, big mistake. Big mistake, buddy. That was your first mistake.
Was it though? I have user lists.
Who's got a web server? I don't see your web server.
No, I don't see mine either. You're right.
Yeah, get fucked, idiot. All right, so I think we've accomplished a lot today. We've been streaming for 2 3/4 hours. I think now is a good time to stop. Do you agree?
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
All right, so I'm just gonna write this file and leave. And I don't know how to close a screen, so you're gonna have to figure that one out.
All right.
So we'll come back to this later. We'll productionize it. We'll add a web server. We'll throw it up in the Kubernetes cluster. We'll get the whole thing going next time.
Nice. I enjoyed the stream. Thanks for having me.
All right, let me. I gotta hit the button for ending the stream. There it is, stream ending. All right, thanks everyone for watching. This has been a great time. You got to see a couple of senior engineers, graybeards and all, arguing over a difficult technical decision. You got to see a junior engineer butting in where he shouldn't have. Check out my YouTube for the stream or for videos. Check out my Stream Archives channel. It's all available on npmail.com. Otherwise, Twitter. At npmail, and I don't know how this raid thing works, but somebody raided me the other day, and I feel like I should be raiding. Oh, I can only raid channels I follow? I just want to raid someone random.
Raid Prime.
Prime's not online. Let me just go to twitch.tv. Let me follow some random person. All right, this lady looks like she's got a great personality, so let's click on it, and then where's the follow button? Follow. All right, so this lady has 408,000 followers. Fantastic. Let's raid her. It's not going to let me raid her. All right, let me find someone who has less followers, and let me unfollow this woman because I am not interested now that I. How do I? I don't know how to do this raid thing. I'm too stupid.
Maybe you should write a web server.
Maybe I should write a web server. I guess I'll just. What is up with this platform? It's a lot of like hot girls and like bikinis and stuff. Isn't this a video game platform? What is this? I've never actually just scrolled through. All right, let's scroll. Someone playing a fighting game. Need someone with less viewers. Not less viewers than me, obviously. That would be no viewers at all. Let's follow this person. It's not letting me raid. It's not letting me raid. All right, well, guess I'm not raiding anyone. Thanks for watching. It's been real. It's been fun. Can't say it's been real fun. It certainly has been something. I'm out.